excellent work in recovering the satellite. Our analysts are probing its secrets. You have reduced the enemy submarine force. This will prove helpful in future operations. A NATO naval force is moving from Iceland to Britain to join the invasion fleet. It is an important reinforcement to the assembling NATO fleet, and Upravljeni Severnogo-Morskogo Flota has assigned maximum priority to their distraction. Intercept and sink these ships. The naval force is to the northwest, about 20 to 40 nautical miles from your position. Expect submarine escorts in addition to the ASW defenses of the surface ships and embarked ASW aircraft. Be careful, but aggressive. Attack any warships that you find.
Hey everyone, FPS Chattel here. Welcome back to Let's Play Subcommand. So this is Escort NATO SAG. I forget what it was called in Seawolf. No, this is not Escort. This is Engage NATO SAG, I think. Alright, so we have a NATO SAG. They have a 25 knot speed of advance. And they are moving due south. Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, I think that's the real one. Wasp? Is it really a wasp? Newport? Okay. Well, we got some... Okay, so there's a lot of shit that needs to be looked at here. Let's slow down even more. Sorry for the language right off the bat. Let's see. What is that right there? That's not anything. Okay. So it looks like we're kind of secure right now. So let us check out. So we got ships coming in. We got to get within 10 nautical miles of them, and then we can start engaging. There's going to be submarines, 3 ships. I'll show you my loadout. I got 4 65 centimeters, 2 ASW rockets, as in a torpedo strapped to a rocket, 2 53 65Ks, and then 6 squalls loaded out. I wanted to put some stallions up potentially, but they can only fit in the 65 centimeter tubes. And I'm not trying to... I need my heavyweight torpedoes. This is what these things are really meant for, is like taking out ships. But yeah, so if someone's potentially... If someone's out of squall range and I see them, I can launch ASW rockets their way. And then 5365K waycombers if I need them, if there's maybe like a smaller ship or something. So I might be able to take all the ships out with one salvo of torpedoes or something like that. We will see. So... SAG is at 62 north, 18 west. So let's go ahead and plot them up. 62 north, 18 west. Now, that little briefing is kind of confusing because it says a speed of advance of 25 knots. So that would mean that would mean they're going like 21 knots. Because speed of advance is like, that's net speed. Net speed on my position, I'm going due north, they're heading due south. So that would mean they're going like 21 knots. I guess it doesn't really matter once I actually find them. But until I do, I'm just going to be playing the waiting game. So assuming the 21 knot, which is kind of... Maybe I should assume the 25 knot, so I think they're getting here quicker. That might be the more conservative response here. If I assume the 21 knot, it might be like too slow or whatever. Because let me show you the language. At a 25 knot speed of advance... So speed of advance, yeah, that's when you combine the two speeds. So if someone is here going 10, someone here is going 5, the speed of advance is 15 knots. If they're going 10 this way and someone's going 5 that way, the speed of advance is 5 knots. So it should be the combination of speeds at my initial onset. So that would mean they're going like 21 knots. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with the 21 knot. So in an hour... going to be here. Didn't really want to draw that. I wanted to put this. So that's where they're going to be in an hour. I think I'm going to zigzag back and forth between northwest and northeast, because if their allied subs are going to be anything like how I was in this mission, they're going to be flanking or bursting speeds at some point to try and keep up with this group, because they're not going to be able to do anything otherwise. And this This due north right now is killing me. So let's turn. I'm gonna go west first. Yeah. Let's bring in a little bit of this. I'm sure we have a layer. We do have a layer at 281 meters. Very well. I think I made use of that when I was playing this as the Seawolf. It is 10. I'm assuming at night. What way am I looking right now? I'm looking east. Rises in the east, sets in the west. Oh, I guess it is. It's actually morning then. Really, what time of year is it then? if the sun's rising at 10, I'm confused. Oh no, that's military time, so yeah, it's morning. Okay, well, all right. I guess it's summer then. I don't know. Are we that far north? Or winter? I guess no, it's winter. Excuse me. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. All right. Yeah. So let us. Don't bring in too much. God, that thing is fast, dude. Freaking fast for no reason. Alright, yeah, stream that out. But not too far. A little far, but not too far. Alrighty, so I want this toad to turn so I can see what's going on here. I'm getting... I don't know what that is. That's a weird... I don't know what I'm seeing right there. That was a weird looking effect. I'm going to get this guy out to about 150 meters. I think it's probably fine now. I'm going to charge up the air while I can. Just might as well. We're going to be shooting off stuff. I don't know what I'm seeing there. There's a blip of something, but there's no SNR on it, though. And now it's gone. It might have just been some weird anomaly. I don't know. All right, really zooming in. So we're looking for 60s. We're looking for 60. 60 is our first frequency is what we care about. We don't care about 50s basically at all. All right, I found it. All is well in the world. No need to call the president. We're good. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Steer course. Хорошо. All right, keep that turn going. Toad's almost straight. Bringing it all the way back in kind of helped. Oh, look at that. That toad signal seems kind of noisy. I'm close to this. I'm kind of close to the surface. Let's get a little lower. 131 maybe. Yeah, this is a pretty deep layer. This is around 900 feet. So yeah, let's get a little bit deeper here. Try and get out of this surface clutter. Was it really that deep of a layer? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. So we have oil air and more frequencies stacked right on top of one another. I'm going to have to choose a more oblate frequency or a more oblate heading. This isn't really working out. Too many signals are combining into one here. Okay. Let's try going back about 15 more degrees this way. See what we get. Let's just speed up time here. So I hear pings. Where are they coming from? I hear very faint pings. It says the age is 10 minutes. There you go. Who is that pinging? Oh, that was their position at a certain time, wasn't it? No, that's okay, good. That's the current time. Underway from Reykjavik, Ticonderoga, Arleigh Burke, and Bunker Hill. I think that's 2 Ticons and an Arleigh Burke. They spelled Arleigh wrong. Okay, yeah, this is supposed to be time at 10. 11, we got like one. They're about like here now. I don't know where this ping is. I don't know who this ping is. I don't know where this is coming from. It's weird. There it is again. It's not a subset. I'm pretty sure it's a surface ship. So I don't know who that ping is. That's curious indeed. Very curious. All right, keep her warping. Well, I didn't consider the fact that some frequencies just might be on top of each other out there. So they're really trying to tell me that's a Newport. What are they giving me? We got a 60. And then we got like a 190. So we got a 60, 190. I guess 195 is what we're looking for. Probably a car carrier or a super tanker. I don't think that's anything American that I'm expecting. Newport, well, Newport's Australian, first of all. But 6195, that's big. You're talking aircraft carrier or like a resupply ship. That's big. 195 is a big thing. It's probably a super tanker. Ticonderoga. Okay, so that's a 6160, and then we got ourselves like a 5125. There's no Russian subs in the area. That's a fishing boat. A very faint 50 off behind us here. I'm not an American sub. I don't care. Probably is a fishing boat. Okay, so nothing of note yet. This 5160 here. Well, I think we have more frequency data on some of these contacts. Yeah, whoever this guy is right here is freaking close aboard. It's pretty strong contact for an oiler. They're giving me the Newport pretty hard on that guy. So what do we got? We had that 6195. And then we got 425. That's not right. No, it is right. Okay. Maybe 445. 430. Okay, so Newport has 420. But I'm thinking this is a 430. It is a 430. This is a super tanker or a car carrier. This is civilian. I'm pretty sure that's not an American supply ship. All right, so super tanker. So we're not seeing anything of interest yet, really. This 6160, that's just a lighter civvy. I'm not expecting that to be a Ticon yet because the reciprocal's over here, so it's not even in the right direction. So all I'm seeing right now is merchantmen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 contacts out there, and then pings from somewhere. I think if I remember correctly, their formation is kind of wide, but even so. All right, 10:15. They're a quarter of the way, so that's about 5.25 nautical miles. So let's get up about approximately where that position would be at area circle. 5.25. Be right there, and then stretch that out. Let's this is probably easier. Right about there. That's a really wide formation, but I don't know, it's not impossible. Not impossible. Excuse me. I ate some Chinese for dinner and then had some crisps. I guess I had a lot of crisps. All right, let's try and get some more pings on this guy because pings are a very good telltale. Mac. Oh shit, more pings. Mac. Let's see. So we're getting 2 sets now. I think that we were just getting the one originally. Now we're getting 2 sets. So we're probably seeing them loud and proud right now. I haven't been selected on my own ship for a while here. Let's get 2 squalls flooded and equalized just to always be ever ready to get snapshots out. Okay. So we have 2 active sets right now. What about this first set? So we got some pings. Man, look at that. What's their course? Is it due south? Am I mistaken in that regard? Proceeding at a 25 knot speed of advance. Approach the SAG by closing to no more than 10 nautical miles. So within 10. Underway from Reykjavik to Plymouth. I don't know if I can see both of those on this map. Plymouth is, I guess, somewhere over there. Say there. I think I should be heading this way. I don't think they're heading due south right now. I do not think they're heading due south. So let's head this way. Maybe up it to 5 knots. I don't know. Because this is like heading right for me, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fanning in this. This is heading like straight for me. This is like parallel stuff. But those were taken in a course of that way. So, and all these are parallel. They don't intersect. So he's definitely, in that regard, it's parallel. So he was heading south. He was not heading across me. Because if he was heading across me, we would expect an intersection of these lines, but they don't. So he's heading that way. So he's still heading. So if he's going this way is like as far that way as he could go. So he's probably going this way here. So I think they actually might be going due south. Oh, here's Iceland right up here. So Reykjavik is over this way probably. Or is Reykjavik over here and this is Keflavik over there? I don't remember. I know Keflavik is over here, but I think I don't know where Reykjavik is. You would expect a more southeasterly course, but they might be going due south. I don't know. Just to try and stay away from the... I don't know. I guess just getting as far away from the Gaiuk Gap as possible or something like that. I think these signals are kind of merging together. That's a new one. Oh, interesting. I can't put the auto crew on here. Okay. Okay, they actually do intersect kind of far out, but still kind of, I think it's better for me to be going easterly right now. There's all these bearings are very close together. There's a high margin for error. See CR2, look at this. Okay, so these are actually more fanning out and not intersecting. So I think they are actually heading more southeast here. So I need to be going this way. Alt-H, my history. Let's try and not make the same mistake about missing people before. Let's actually even go 120 and let them come up on me. I don't want to be out of position here. When you head right to them, you kind of just needlessly close the gap. It's probably best to head away in some situations like this, or almost away. Okay, what do we got going on here? Any new 60s? Seen a lot from that fishing boat. No new 60s here. What am I seeing? It almost looks like I'm seeing I am seeing 26. Oh, I'm seeing. Wait. Oh, I'm seeing a very faint 60 there. Shite. I'm seeing a very faint 60 there. What do we got here? What is it giving me? 395. That is a Ticon. That is nothing else can. That's a Ticon. So we're already seeing a Ticon here. And there was also another frequency hiding underneath of that. I don't know if you guys could see that. The toad is straightening out, but yeah, look at that right there. There's a frequency hiding right there. That is a reciprocal though. Where's the real one? Real one's gonna be down this way. Why am I? Wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the sorry. I was looking at the wrong part there. Man, this is a busy sonar, dude. Shite. There's a lot of crap floating around out here. Holy crappy-oly. When are all these civvies gonna bug out? This is really when a waterfall would be helpful. Jeez, this is gonna be. Oh, get this! I'm a hot mess today. With this episode is probably gonna be some crazy wacky doodle length. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping track of time. I'm gonna have to get these guys solutions based almost solely on sonar here. So I'm gonna have to be vigilant marking this crap for a while, because this is where my solutions are probably going to come from. That narrowband is cluttered as all hell. I might have to start. Well, you can't make solutions on everyone. I'm going to have to try and mark some stuff in there and start making solutions on people, so I can try and match them up with the active and verify what the hell's going on. What the hell's going on? Okay, sorry for that. I've been doing it lately. It's just some Ace Ventura. Haven't even seen it lately, but just remembered it. Okay, mark 0302. E. Let's see. So I'm gonna assume a speed of 21 knots based on what that briefing said. Hold that. I think they probably are upwards of at least 15 nautical miles away still. What am I actually expecting right now of them? So it's been like another half. It's been like a half hour. So they should be about here, like somewhere like this. So I'm expecting them to probably be about at least 20 nautical miles out. So let's try a range of 40,000 meters and just plop something in. So maybe something like that. I might have to boogie a little bit here, try and get over that way. So let's put you at about the same range of 40,000. God, what I would not give right now for frickin' auto crew, frickin' ping marking, dude. Like, geez, that would be so good. 41,000. So we want to see these guys have about the same course. If they don't have the same course, that means the range is probably slightly wrong. So I think what I would expect here is to push these solutions back a little further. Well, this one actually needs a little bit. Well, no. Maybe bring them up a little further. Bringing them up a little further might be a better solution. Get it? That wasn't even a on-purpose pun. CR3. Let's see what. Jeez, I don't know. These are pretty constant bearings on this one here. This guy's almost like heading straight parallel to me. What about Sierra 1? What are you up to? So this Sierra 1 has some crossing over, so that's interesting. Let's put you up here. No, don't put you up there. Put you over here. Whoa, what? Wait, what? Zoom. First of all, get yourself lined up here. I would expect this guy to actually be closer, because I think these two escorts are flying at the wings, and then there's a ship kind of in the middle and back. First of all, I need the right speed. That would help tremendously. Good lordy. Okay, let's try you around here. Let's cock this solution back a little bit. Enter that. And look at that. Let's try and put Sierra 3 back a little bit. They might just be giving me the position of the main ship of the group. Push you back about, let's say, maybe 2 more nautical miles. Let's zoom you in and try and fine this up a little bit. I'm going to have to mark that ping like a mofo. Enter solution. Something like that is kind of rough looking, but that could be potentially it. They might be a lot closer than I think. Oh, jeez. Okay. I have no idea how far I am in this video. Haven't a clue. I'm going to go for maybe 2 more minutes here. So let's just mark some pings for a while here, huh? Oh, I've been going at 2 times speed this whole time. I don't know if I wanted to be doing that. Good lord. Okay. No wonder time's freaking going by so quick. Jeez, I didn't realize I had that set. Good lord. Okay. Let's go to 5 knots here. I'm not sure who my goal is to get within 10 nautical miles of. Is it any ship? I guess we can check here. Approach SAG. Engage SAG. SAG transit complete. Okay. 1 time speed, please. 2 times is a significant chunk of change. Holy crackahoo. Okay. No, I need to zoom in further. I'm giving myself false positives looking around here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to sort through. Okay. So really close ones. We can kind of freaking disregard these 2 guys here. So those 2, don't worry about those. Those are civvies. If I'm expecting U.S. escort subs, they're going to be to the north. So there's something. We already have that guy as a target of interest. This guy needs to be a target of interest. I guess I need to get a frequency here. Maybe this one here. Ooh, yeah, those don't seem to line up with what I've been marking as pings. Okay, I think I got our ships here. Doesn't look like I'm seeing any kind of subs. I don't think I am, but I don't. This is daunting. There's a lot of snuckahoo to sort through here. Let's go back to marking some pings for a little bit. I'm going to get one more round of pings, 1 or 2 more rounds of pings, and I want to see what that does to solutions. 21 knots. It might be 25. I don't want to pull off another exercise ocean vulture or end up lollygagging too much. I want to make sure I'm in frickin' position here. That's very important to do. I got squalls ready up. I haven't seen any whiff of a sub, but this area is frickin' full of stuff. There's so much stuff flying around here, but I think I have my 3 contacts that I need. Sierra 3. Okay, this is not holding up to new data. So 20. Let's see what happens if I throw 25 knots at it. Not much, doesn't seem. Let's change these to 25 and see what we get. Sierra 2. Okay, here we go. 25. What does that do to your solution? That's a good question. Well, first I need you to kind of be looking like that. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, I know what I need. I need to do some course changes. I kind of just been flying solo here. I need something a little more drastic. Maybe a due south course change. I don't know if I'm going to see pings if I go due south. Shit. Maybe like that way. I can go like that way next time. Try and fiddle with that. Let's try Sierra 1 again. I'm going to try bumping you up to 25 knots again. Let's see what we get here. Again. Solution. I feel like I want to be seeing something a little more symmetrical. I got to fiddle with that. Let's try turning, a little more due north. I'm going to lose one of these guys on the Toad, but I want to get some ping data, some pinger data. I've had Sierra 3 on the Toad for a while, but as a different contact as Sierra 4. Ooh, look at that. Nice and pretty data. I should probably be looking at this to some degree. Let's try merging you with Sierra 1. That should yield good results with Sierra 4. Yes, that looks very good. This all looks like good data. That solution potentially works. Do I have Demon on you? I do. I think this is a Ticon. I think they might all have the same TPK, the Ticon and the Burke. Ticon, Burke. Yes, they're both 8, so that works out to my favor. So 8. They are going 25 knots, or no, they're going 24. Okay, 24 knots. So drop that down a knot. So now we have a very good. So now we have hard data on their speed. We can fly the solution up and down here and see where we get the bends. And where they come. Okay, so down there is no good. Up here is a little harder to see, but maybe it's. I'm gonna need a good hard course change here, but probably there. I don't think that changes. I think that's about where I already had him for a solution. Okay, so good. So now we have data on all these guys as to what their speed is, and we can. So we have some supplementary from the pings, and then we have some good tow data. So I just need to sit here and get some good tow data to churn up. And I'm gonna stop here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.